aperture is wide. There's nowhere left for the truth to hide. A court coaster under a heavy mug. The earth is giving me a cynical shrug. I'm just a witness to the dying light, getting ready for the long haul. Capture the silver, ignore the gold. Some stories are better left untold. Just a frame in a roll of 36, looking for a problem I don't have to fix. In the grain, in the blur, in the gray, I found a reason to stay. Are blue in the distance now, like a tired wrinkle on a giant's brow. I've got enough film to last 100 years, but not enough time to dry all the tears. So I focus on the steam and the way it curls, far away from the noise of the worlds. There's a dignity in being left behind, in the quiet corners of a cluttered mind. Developing in the dark, waiting for the sparks. Silver lining, it's always there. There's a sediment of grounds at the bottom of the cup, a dark kind of map when the sun goes up. I've reached the bottom, the dregs and the cold, like a secret that was never meant to be told. The lamp is flickering, the oil is spent, and I'm wondering exactly where the day went. It's the bitter end, and it tastes like home underneath the canvas in the starry dome. No sugar to hide it, no cream to pretend, just the honest weight of the bitter end. The fire is a ghost, the air is a chill, and the world is finally mercifully still. The camera is empty, the roll is complete. I've documented every single retreat, from the noise of the city to the quiet of the park. Everything I captured was never really mine. It's just borrowed light on a plastic strip, like the cooling heat on a ceramic lip. Drain the cup, close the book, don't give it a second look.
The camera's back in its velvet nest. The fire's putting the shadows to rest. The mug is empty, the book is shut. A clean, sharp line through the if and but. The woods are reclaiming the space I took, like a closing door or a finished book. And now there's just static in the woods tonight, after the heat and after the light, the low frequency hum of the earth and the stone, the beautiful sound of being alone. Not a lonely sound, but a solid thing, like a frozen bell that refuses to ring. I'll leave the leaves where they fell on the ground. I'll leave the silence where it was found. The film in the pocket is a secret held tight, a small piece of day for the middle of night. One last look at the table of wood, and I'm leaving this place for the better of good. Level the table, light the small wick. Listen for the click of the shutters kick. Measure the coffee, pour the hot stream. This is the liturgy
of the dream. Hands are stained with the oil and the dirt, a quiet medicine for an old dull hurt. It's an analog prayer, a manual grace in a temporary, in a shifting place. We seek the solid, we seek the slow, in the steady pulse of the lantern's glow. No signal required, no power but this, the simple mercy of the forest's kiss. The dry leaves are Bibles of an ancient tree, writing their gospels for the wind and me. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign, just the bitter coffee and the smell of pine. The ritual is the only thing that's real, and the cold hard weight of the vintage steel. I'm into the silence, I'm into the dark, I'm into the fire's final spark. A leak in the bellows, a streak on the film, a phantom light from a distant realm. It wasn't supposed to be in the shot, but the ghost always find a cozy spot between the aperture blades and the cooling brew. Is a longing for something I never knew. It's a lens flare, a beautiful mistake, a fracture in the dream before I wake, a golden distortion, a holy flaw, the most honest thing I ever saw. Longing for a place that doesn't exist, lost in the grain and the coffee mist. The scissors are resting by the open book, cutting out the pieces that the winter took. I'm framing the void, I'm lighting the dark, waiting for a sign or a tiny spark. But the imperfection is the point of the play, the light that leaked in and washed it away. Beautifully broken, The loudest word is the one unheard.
The world is turning the color of tea, or the rusted locks of a memory. Everything is stained with a golden brown, like the quiet streets of a forgotten town. The cork on the table, the strap on the wood. I wouldn't change a thing even if I could. In a sepia Sunday, in a monochrome mood, in the holy temple of my solitude. The edges are blurred and the contrast is low, and there's nowhere else I'd rather go. Just a brown paper life in a cardboard box, safe from the world and its ticking clocks. I'm writing in pencil on a yellowed page, a quiet bird in a wide open cage. The steam and the smoke are a matching pair, rising like a prayer through the mountain air. If the colors come back, I'll close my eyes. I prefer the truth of these muted skies. Keep it dim, keep it old, stay away from the bright and the bold. Curl of steam, a shiver of light, a sudden surrender to the oncoming night. The needle is moving on the light meter's face, searching for a holy and a quiet place. It only takes a moment to lose the trail in a world that is fragile and paper pale. Give me 1/60th of a second of peace, a momentary lapse, a sudden release between the inhaling
and the breath let go. In the space where the embers begin to glow, a slice of time, thin as a blade, before the memories begin to fade. The dry leaf is caught in a mid-air fall. Shadows are dancing on the canvas wall. I've got it all trapped in a dark room box, secured by the tumblers and the silver locks. But the coffee is cooling, the fire is small, and the forest is waiting to take it all. Hold it now. The light is gone. There is a space between the spark and the flame, a second where you don't even have a name, between the coffee bean and the dark black brew, between the old me and the shadow of the new. I'm living in that interval, that tiny crack where the light gets in and it don't come back. Hold the frame, let the world wait outside. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in the interval of a breathing soul, where the half-empty cup is finally whole. It's the silence between the notes of a song, the only place where I truly belong. The camera waits for the perfect blink, while I sit on the edge and I try not to think. The dry leaves are whispers of a summer's end, a message that I'm not quite ready to send. In the warmth of the glass, in the scent of the pine, I'm drawing a very thin, invisible line. In between, just in between, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. There's a comfort in the things that I can feel. No digital logic, no ghost in the chip, just the weight of the metal and a steady grip. The camera is breathing a rhythmic clip, while the lamp consumes the braided wick. Oh, my mechanical heart is beating in time with the shutters snap and the mountains climb. Cold steel skin and a soul of glass, watching the shadows of the centuries pass. If I stay very still, if I hold my breath, I can beat the slow crawl of a quiet death. Reflecting the clouds in a sepia sky, I wind the film with a satisfying grind, leaving the digital chaos behind. Every frame is a debt that I'm paying to now, with a focused eye and a furrowed brow. Wind it back, let the tension go. The gears are the only thing I know. Oil on the gears and dirt on the soles, filling up the empty and the hollow holes. The leather is cracked like a desert floor. I don't wanna hear about the evermore, just the grit in the cup and the soot on the tin. This is a state that I'm currently in. Give me the grain, give me the grind, give me a way to kill the time. I don't need it polished, I don't need it bright, I just need a flame in the middle of the night. Sticky, the focus is tight, but it sees what I see in the failing light. Steam from the mug is a dirty white ghost, raising a glass to a silent toast, to the cracks in the cup and the stains on the page. The wisdom that comes with a weary age, it's not broken, it's just used, perfectly, beautiful. beautifully bruised. dried leaf falls on a half-written line, the signature of a season that was never mine. I've been reading the same paragraph all day, while the clouds turn from white to a heavy gray. The words are just shapes on a parchment sea. They don't mean as much as they used to be. We are the chapters that we never finish, watching the fire begin to diminish, lost in the margins, caught in the fold, waiting for the weather to turn to cold. It's a beautiful mess, this unread light, sharp as a needle and blunt as a knife. My camera is watching the book on the table, waiting for a truth that feels like a fable. Why do we document the things we lose between the bitter coffee and the Sunday blues? I'd rather be the leaf than the hand that writes through these lonely, quiet camping nights. Turn the page or leave it be. The forest is reading me. A glass chimney and a cotton wick, the rhythm of a clock that doesn't tick. It's a low wattage, heaven in a canvas tent, paying back the time that I never spent. The smell of the oil is a heavy scent of every road and everywhere I went. Sleep now while the lantern is low. You got nowhere left to go. The flame is a heartbeat under the glass, watching the hours and the minutes pass. It's a kerosene lullaby, sweet and slow. Wait for the embers to glow. Watching as the color of the daylight fades. The coffee is a bitter dark rose stain on a map that doesn't recognize the terrain. I'm a king on a throne of a wooden stool, breaking every single modern rule. Don't blow it out, not just leather strap is cold against my neck, a heavy weight of things I've yet to see. The lens is wide, capturing the wreck of golden light through a skeletal tree. I'm dialing back the focus inch by inch, between the silver dial and the grain. The world outside is just a nervous flinch, but here the silence has a steady vein, and we're just burning amber into ash, trading the future for a static frame. Let the minutes blur, let the shadows clash. I've forgotten how to speak my own name. In the sepia glow, in the hollow of the day, everything that mattered simply drifted away. Drifted away. The steam is rising from a ceramic lip, a bitter ghost of beans and mountain rain. I take a slow and hurried, measured sip to wash away the static in my brain. The brass and glass, a miniature sun, contained within a cylinder of heat. The race is finished before it's even run. I'm finally comfortable with defeat. Click advance the film, click hold your breath. The flicker in the glass is a quiet kind of death, but it's warm, yeah, it's warm. The coffee's gone cold, the wick is running thin. The forest is waiting for the dark to begin. Keep the shutter open, just a little longer, just a little longer. Dust motes dancing in a singular beam, a choreography for an audience of none. I'm caught in the middle of a waking dream, where the morning and the evening are one. The book is open to a page about the sea, but I'm drowning in the fabric of the chair. There's a strange kind of gravity pulling at me in the stills of the mountain air. Oh, it's a long way to go to stay right here, to watch the light shift across the floor. Everything I wanted is suddenly clear when I stop looking for the open a drop of ink in a silent ocean. The mechanical click of a silver dial, counting down the seconds of a quiet life. I haven't felt this human in a long, long while, carving out the peace with a pocket knife. No signal on the phone, no ghosts in the wire, just the smell of kerosene and dry pine wood, feeding the small domesticated fire, doing the things that I never thought I could. Stay still, let the world turn without you. Stay still until the shadows find you. Rangefinder eyes in a heart of lead, trying to remember what the wind just said. The shutter speed is slow, the aperture is wide. There's nowhere left for the truth to hide. A cork coaster under a heavy mug, the earth is giving me a cynical shrug. I'm just a witness to the dying light, getting ready for the long haul night. Capture the silver, ignore the gold. Some stories are better left untold. Just a frame in a roll of 36, looking for a problem I don't have to fix. In the grain and the blur and the gray, I found a reason to stay. The mountains are blue in the distance now, like a tired wrinkle on a giant's brow. I've got enough film to last 100 years, but not enough time to dry all the tears. So I focus on the steam and the way it curls, far away from the noise of the spinning worlds. There's a dignity in being left behind in the quiet corners of a cluttered There's a sediment of grounds at the bottom of the cup, a dark kind of map when the sun goes up. I've reached the bottom, the dregs and the cold, like a secret that was never meant to be told. The lamp is flickering, the oil is spent, and I'm wondering exactly where the day went. It's the bitter end, and it tastes like home underneath the canvas in the starry dome. No sugar to hide it, no cream to pretend, just the honest weight of the bitter end. The fire is a ghost, the air is a chill, and the world is finally mercifully still. The camera is empty, the roll is complete. I've documented every single retreat, from the noise of the city to the quiet of the park. Everything I captured was never really mine. It's just borrowed light on a plastic strip, like the cooling heat on a ceramic lip. Drain the cup, close the book, don't give it a second look.
The camera's back in its velvet nest. The fire's putting the shadows to rest. The mug is empty, the book is shut, a clean sharp line through the if and but. The woods are reclaiming the space I took, like a closing door or a finished book. And now there's just static in the woods tonight, after the heat and after the light, the low frequency hum of the earth and the stone, the beautiful sound of being alone. Not a lonely sound, but a solid thing, like a frozen bell that refuses to ring. I'll leave the leaves where they fell on the ground, I'll leave the silence where it was found. The film in the pocket is a secret held tight, a small piece of day for the middle of night. One last look at the table of wood, and I'm leaving this place for the better of good. Level the table, light the small wick. Listen for the click of the shutters kick. Measure the coffee, pour the hot stream. This is the liturgy of the dream. Hands are stained with the oil and the dirt, medicine for an old dull hurt. It's an analog prayer, a manual grace in a temporary, in a shifting place. We seek the solid, we seek the slow, in the steady pose of the lantern's glow. No signal required, no power but this, the simple mercy of the forest's kiss. Dry leaves are Bibles of an ancient tree, writing their gospels for the wind and me. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign, just the bitter coffee and the smell of pine. The ritual is the only thing that's real, cold hard weight of the vintage steel. I'm into the silence, I'm into the dark, I'm fire's final sparks.
distant realm. It wasn't supposed to be in the shot, but the ghost always find a cozy spot between the aperture blades and the cooling brew. Is a longing for something I never knew. It's a lens flare, a beautiful mistake, a fracture in the dream before I wake, a golden distortion, a holy flaw, the most honest thing I ever saw. Longing for a place that doesn't exist, lost in the grain and the coffee mist. The scissors are resting by the open book, cutting out the pieces that the winter took. I'm framing the void, I'm lighting the dark, waiting for a sign or a tiny spark. But the imperfection is the point of the play, the light that leaked in and washed it away. Beautifully broken, perfectly blurred. The loudest word is the one unheard.
The world is turning the color of tea, or the rusted logs of a memory. Everything is stained with a golden brown, like the quiet streets of a forgotten town. The cork on the table, the strap on the wood. I wouldn't change a thing even if I could. In a sepia Sunday, in a monochrome mood, in the holy temple of my solitude. The edges are blurred and the contrast is low, and there's nowhere else I'd rather go. Just a brown paper life in a cardboard box, safe from the world and its ticking clocks. I'm writing in pencil on a yellowed page, a quiet bird in a wide open cage. The steam and the smoke are a matching pair, rising like a prayer through the mountain air. If the colors come back, I'll close my eyes. I prefer the truth of these muted skies. Keep it dim, keep it old, stay away from the bright and the bold.
swirl of steam, a shiver of light, a sudden surrender to the oncoming night. The needle is moving on the light meter's face, searching for a holy and a quiet place. It only takes a moment to lose the trail in a world that is fragile and paper pale. Give me 1/60th of a second of peace, a momentary lapse, a sudden release, between the inhaling and the breath let go, in the space where the embers begin to glow. A slice of time, thin as a blade, before the memories begin to fade. The dry leaf is caught in a midair fall. Shadows are dancing on the canvas wall. I've got it all trapped in a dark room box, secured by the tumblers and the silver locks. But the coffee is cooling, the fire is small, and the forest is waiting to take it all. Hold it now. The light is gone. There is a space between the spark and the flame, a second where you don't even have a name, between the coffee bean and the dark black brew, between the old me and the shadow of the new. I'm living in that interval, that tiny crack where the light gets in and it don't come back. Hold the frame, let the world wait outside. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide, in the interval of a breathing soul, where the half-empty cup is finally whole. It's the silence between the notes of a song, the only place where I truly belong. The camera waits for the perfect blink, while I sit on the edge and I try not to think. The dry leaves are whispers of a summer's end, a message that I'm not quite ready to send. In the warmth of the glass, in the scent of the pine, I'm drawing a very thin, invisible line. the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Spring-loaded levers and a brass-toothed wheel. There's a comfort in the things that I can feel. No digital logic, no ghost in the chip, just the weight of the metal and a steady grip. The camera is breathing a rhythmic clip, while the lamp consumes the braided wick. Oh, my mechanical heart is beating in time with the shutter snap and the mountains climb. Cold steel skin and a soul of glass, watching the shadows of the centuries pass. If I stay very still, if I hold my breath, I can beat the slow crawl of a quiet death. Reflecting the clouds in a sepia sky, I wind the film with a satisfying grind, leaving the digital chaos behind. Every frame is a debt that I'm paying to now, with a focused eye and a furrowed brow. Wind it back, let the tension go. The gears are the only thing I know. Oil on the gears and dirt on the soles, filling up the empty and the hollow holes. The leather is cracked like a desert floor. I don't wanna hear about the evermore, just the grit in the cup and the soot on the tin. This is a state that I'm currently in.
polished, I don't need it bright. I just need a flame in the middle of the night. The shutter is sticky, the focus is tight, but it sees what I see in the failing light. Steam from the mug is a dirty white ghost, raising a glass to a silent toast, to the cracks in the cup and the stains on the page. The wisdom that comes with a weary age. It's not broken, it's just used, perfectly, beautifully bruised.
Dried leaf falls on a half-written line, the signature of a season that was never mine. I've been reading the same paragraph all day, while the clouds turn from white to a heavy gray. The words are just shapes on a parchment sea. They don't mean as much as they used to be. We are the chapters that we never finish, watching the fire begin to diminish, lost in the margins, caught in the fold, waiting for the weather to turn to cold. It's a beautiful mess, this unread light, sharp as a needle and blunt as a knife. Watching the book on the table, waiting for a truth that feels like a fable. Why do we document the things we lose between the bitter coffee and the Sunday blues? I'd rather be the leaf than the hand that writes through these lonely, quiet camping nights. Turn the page or leave it be. The forest is reading me. glass chimney and a cotton wick, the rhythm of a clock that doesn't tick. It's a low wattage, heaven in a canvas tent, paying back the time that I never spent. The smell of the oil is a heavy scent of every road and everywhere I went. Sleep now while the lantern is low. You got nowhere left to go. The flame is a heartbeat under the glass, watching the hours and the minutes pass. It's a kerosene lullaby, sweet and slow. Wait for the embers to glow. Watching as the color of the daylight fades. The coffee is a bitter dark rose stain on a map that doesn't recognize the terrain. I'm a king on a throne of a wooden stool, breaking every single modern rule. Don't blow it out, not just yet. Let it burn off the regret. A leather strap is cold against my neck, a heavy weight of things I've yet to see. The lens is wide, capturing the wreck of golden light through a skeletal tree. I'm dialing back the focus inch by inch, silver dial and the grain. The world outside is just a nervous flinch, but here the silence has a steady vein, and we're just burning amber into ash, trading the future for a static frame. Let the minutes blur, the shadows clash. I've forgotten how to speak my own name. In the sepia glow, in the hollow of the day, everything that mattered simply drifted away. Drifted away. Rising from a ceramic lip, a bitter ghost of beans and mountain rain. I'd take a slow and hurried, measured sip to wash away the static in my brain. The brass and glass, a miniature sun, advance the film. Click, hold your breath. The flicker in the glass is a quiet kind of death, but it's warm. Yeah, it's warm. The coffee's gone cold. The wick is running thin. The forest is waiting for the dark to begin. Keep the shutter open just a little longer. Just a little longer. Dust motes dancing in a singular beam, a choreography for an audience of none. I'm caught in the middle of a waking dream, where the morning and the evening are one. The book is open to a page about the sea, but I'm drowning in the fabric of the chair. There's a strange kind of gravity pulling at me in the stills of the mountain air. Oh, it's a long way to go to stay right here, to watch the light shift across the floor. Everything I wanted is suddenly clear when I stop looking for the open door. Kinetic stillness, a heart in slow motion, a drop of ink in a silent ocean. The mechanical click of a silver dial, counting down the seconds of a quiet life. I haven't felt this human in a long, long while, carving out the piece with a pocket knife. No signal on the phone, no ghosts in the wire, just the smell of kerosene and dry powder.